welcome to Sport Extract with iBrandTV, and we are here at Nikon to witness the most talked about archery tournament award. Of course, today is the grand finale, and yes, activities, participants are charged up, and we are ready to see who is the most celebrated archery right here. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. My name is Bayo, and this is still iBrandTV.
Hi, my name is Emmanuel Oyeleke, and I'm the founder of Zen Archery. Zen Archery is located in Teslim Balogun Stadium. We started operations in 2023, and just 2 years after, we are hosting an international tournament of this magnitude. I think it's commendable. Yeah, it's a whole lot. Anyway, some people feel like the only time you get to shoot an arrow is when there's war or when there is a dire need of it. Can you kindly share the fun part of it? Absolutely. Archery is a sport that is practiced at the highest levels, even at the Olympics and even at the Commonwealth Games. So archery is a reputable sport. It's not just for war. It's a recreational sport also. So we're bringing archery to Nigeria. We didn't bring archery to Nigeria. Archery has actually been practiced in Nigeria over the past 20, 30 years. However, it has not enjoyed the right exposure that it's supposed to enjoy. Vis-a-vis, there's not been a lot of talk about it, publicity about it. Even in terms of the administration, there's not been a lot of professionally handled administration in terms of the administration. So we're, as a private organization, we're engaging all our resources and all our contacts, leveraging on all our contacts to make sure that we push archery to where it's supposed to be. We promote archery, we provide enabling environments, and in conjunction with the right authorities, we're working closely with the Lagos State Sports Commission. They've given us the right environment to operate in, bringing archery to even the grassroots and the community, something that either would not be able to have access to. We're able to introduce it to even schools and even the grassroots and institutions. So that's our mission.
Entre nous ici.
2 points on target 2.
2 points en cible 2.
Bearable 7 points per target 1. Another bearable 5 points on target 2.
Elle a bien joué, 5 points en cible 2.
4 points, target 1.
4 points en cible 1.
Bearable 8 points there.
Elle a 8 points en cible 2.
Wow, 8 points in.
8 points
and the prize is higher
en cible 1.
So we have Larry Oyeleke, thank you for coming.
Larry Oyeleke, vous êtes la bienvenue.
Ifeoluwa Oyeleke, thank you for making us have another Oyeleke in this event.
Oyeleke, vous êtes la bienvenue.
While the silver medals goes to any other person than to win the silver in that category.
My name is Tosin Junaid.
You played in the category of what?
I shot in recurve 70 meters and recurve 50 meters.
So for how long does it take you to prepare for this great finale?
We've pretty much been practicing for about a year since the last tournament. So yeah, we've been practicing non-stop for a whole year to prepare for this.
So how do you feel about it? And what was your position exactly?
So I have about 3 silver medals in the team events and the mixed team events, which is not bad. We're aiming for the gold, but hopefully we can get that next time.
Oh, next time. Okay. We are on the lookout for that. So some people think that actually it's just about war, something so serious. So what do you have to say to people who would love to have it as an hobby and also something fun?
Really, archery is an amazing sport. I started about 2 years ago, and it started off as a hobby really, but it has turned into something serious where we compete every time, and I think it's a really good sport for people to try out. The good thing about archery is that you can start at any age, so it doesn't matter if you are about under 18 like the people shooting right now, or you are in your 50s or 60s, you can always try out archery. So yeah.
My name is Lekon Fatodu, the Director General, Lagos State Sport Commission.
So how do you feel about being here today? Particularly, this is to make visibility now. It's to bring this house outside the initiative that people think this is all about. It can also be as a point of fun-filled moment for people. So what can you say about it?
I mean, this is very, very impressive. It's particularly exciting because a lot of people only see arrow and bow as a weapon of, battle, like you mentioned earlier. But right now, it is, known to everybody that globally this is a competition that actually, a game, a sport that actually has its place even in Olympics. So it is interesting that in Africa, in Nigeria, in Lagos in particular, we have a mass of people who are actually interested and who have become champions in this sport. And not just people, we are talking about young people from ages of 5 to 10 to 12 who have demonstrated exceptional dexterity, in the handling of all the instruments of the sport. I mean, that speaks to the opportunity that Lagos State provides, for sporting excellence. Our own mandate is to promote mass participation in all sports. So when we mean all sports, it means that we are not fixated on football, on swimming, on basketball. We are opening up, our space for greater opportunities for people to express themselves. And archery has become a powerful tool of expression, powerful tool to shape, focus, powerful tool to shape discipline, and powerful tool as well to, instill and extract dedication and commitment from archers, because it's a sport that you cannot take, with a kid club, with levity. It's a lot of discipline that even shapes the journey of man on a daily basis. So, from that point, a lot of people, I believe, will be inspired, will be motivated to want to, and it's also very entertaining and fun.
Just to let you know that the men under 18 pair bowl finals is between Zen Archery and Zen Archery, represented by Ifeoluwa Kameo on target 1, and on target 2 is Gabriel Noje. That is why they don't have enough vibe. They just believe they are home to win.
Donc les deux participants dans le club Zen qui jouent, ils sont ensemble.
Just like we said earlier, the scoreboard is showing 5-5. So the nearest to the pool now decide the fate. That's 8 points. 7 points there.
7 points.
At this, Gabriel Notel of Zen Archery has done the magic.
Gabriel
has done the magic once again, representing Zen Archery by winning both the silver and the gold medals in the match.
What's your perspective about, ensuring that this is actually an eye opener to people who feel like it is only sport, swimming and other, sport we're familiar with, right? It is like bringing this to normal people now and say that, okay, there's a future here. So regarding that, what can you say to encourage people who would like to be part of this activity?
Okay. Word of encouragement. You all out there need to come see some skills when it comes to shooting. I personally have enrolled with archery and I'm inviting everyone to come. It's something that we would love to learn. While growing up, we watch all this Robin Hood and all of those stuff. Coming to see it in reality, it's like, oh, so what they are doing then that we thought is magic is something we can actually learn and do.
And that is to tell you
it's a skill
that is called the same score, 24-24.
That showcases this focus, intentionality,
C'est le même
then
24 points.
let me say courage. So if you're not focused, you can't get the targets. One. So an invitation to the youth out there too. Aside football, aside basketball, aside table tennis, aside boxing, aside handball, volleyball, here is another sport that is calling on you. There is flag football, and now this archery. In Lagos State, we are open to welcoming different sports. So far, it's engaging the youth and it's helping the youth to shun vices. You are welcome.
10 point.
Six points.
6.
No.
9.
So my name is Solomon Alau, Dr. Alau. I'm the chairman Lagos State Sports Athletics Association.
So you just mentioned a very huge amount of money to support, the movement, the initiative, coming from a corporate organization like yours, and that you represent. How do you see the future?
Okay, so I've been in sports administration for about 25 years.
Once again, I call Toasty tonight. David
what we do. It's volunteer work. The reason why we do what we do is the smiles on the faces of the athletes when they eventually hit the mark. Emmanuel used to be
first presentation. Winners in the curve men's team.
He took me as a mentor.
70 meters.
And his
silver medalist.
The footsteps of great people.
Archery Club of Lagos.
Basically, what it is giving back to society.
That's
what gives us
the
impetus to do what we're doing. Scholarships. 2 years ago, over 70
gold medalist from Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire.
Just from being.
Not everybody. To do us the honor of presenting.
Not everybody
to this set of champions.
But
no other person but Mr. Adeleke Senior himself. Please put your hands together for these medalists. They've done wonders.
Whether it's archery, whether it's swimming, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, there's a whole lot that can be done. And children, youth, students, they have talent. We shouldn't allow the talented die.
To close your representatives, it's my pleasure to invite
why Zen Archery,
Mr. Oyeleke Senior to please close your representing.
What do you think is the future of archery, the future of this great sport?
So we started small now. I think in the next few years, it's going to be a big deal. The same way we all go to watch football, we all go to watch basketball. I think we're headed towards that direction in the next few years.
What part of archery do you find connected to you in particular?
I think it's when they aim. When they aim, it's always like, how are you doing this thing? I think it's actually so amusing, when they do that.
So if there's any word you feel that you need to attribute to archery, what would it be?
I think it's a game of focus. It's not for you. You have to be able to switch off every other distraction, every other noise when you're playing the game. So I think it's a game of focus. Okay. Yeah.
One more word to youth out there that may want to be part of this, but they are contemplating. How can you encourage them?
First of all, look for Zen, look for them, join the community. Community growth is actually very important. You have a community where you have young people doing the same thing. So the most important thing is, joining the community and, just start. You don't need to be perfect. The entry point for this game is actually very easy. No matter your age, no matter your size, you can join at any time.
Very much. I wouldn't waste much time telling the stories of Dr. Alao, but on behalf of the Zen Archery Sports Foundation, Zen Archery, we present you this award of excellence. Thank you very much. For always picking our calls and giving us words of wisdom every time. Your direction and your leadership is exemplary. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for receiving archery in Lagos State and making it a duty that the support from the Lagos State Sports Commission doesn't cease. Thank you for always.
The only recipient to support us, put us together for Lagos State Sports Commission.
Everyone for coming. Daddy, thank you so much. Leo Yenekes, we are very happy and proud of you for donating a beloved, illustrious song, Emmanuel, to us. Thank you very much. Coming after Dr. Alao, the reason why we have private sector, to come in the space is because we know that they have so much energy. We are in the public sector and and they have so much to offer, as much as we have a lot to offer as well. In my own capacity, Emmanuel, I don't want to mention a figure, but we whisper to the secretary, we are doing something good. And and you can take it by my word, we are very proud of this, my personal capacity. And I want to rededicate our commitment to supporting this initiative from the side of the government. When we were speaking, I did mention that I called Sunday that do we have your document on the table so that we can transition to Mr. Governor or Mr. Deputy Governor for support. We know that very important, and we will not rest until that is done. We want to provide visibility for archery. We want to ensure the necessary penetration. It is so great and so exciting to see young people from Côte d'Ivoire. We have a lot of talent and potential in Lagos State who can match these people. And I know that through this foundation, a lot of talent and skill will be ignited and will be unleashed, and it will be a great joy.
The people 30-meter women, she also gets rest set. That's the bronze goes to Farida Momon, Zen Archery. Oluwatoyin Oladeji of Nigerian Police Archery, and the gold also on the 18 women. Therefore, on the 18 women, bronze medal in Mother Ayo Atinuke Nobi Royal Archery Foundation. Please put your hands together for them, please. It's not easy. Okay, please. Silver. On the 18, Mutuba Adere Zen Archery. And the champion.
Wow.
Therefore, on the 18, sponsored by TAS Africa, from Royal Archery, Maria Omorino, make some noise for Omorino, Maria Molanio. She has decided to make Royal Archery Foundation proud by winning the gold in that event. While the men to get set for the main event, I have bronze Sadiq Akamo of Zen Archery. Put your hands together, please. The follower Akami of Zen Archery and Gabriel Notel of Zen Archery. In that order, we have Zen Archery winning all the medals in the under 18 Bravo Women main event.
You just drop your phone. Look at the man. Okay, here.
I still here for you. They get it forever.
Thank you very much, sir. Gold medal and cash award to the 3 winners.
We are with the CP currently. Good day, sir. How are you doing? How do you feel about this initiative?
Thank you very much. My name is Bodi Ojajuni. I'm a commissioner of police and the chairman of the Archery Association of Lagos State. That's a fantastic one. It's an open championship that we brought in people all across the world and particularly West Africa here, and it is a test case where we are showcasing our talent, we are showcasing our skill, and we are bringing in the young generation to appreciate the sport of archery. Don't forget that archery is an Asian game that we want to propagate, and we want to advertise to Nigerians so that our people can embrace the game, and at the same time see how these young talents can move to international arena.
Sir, growing up, this is the last question. Growing up, I believe that you know that our forefathers used to use this to go to war. It's more like their machinery, their weapons to go to war. What do you love most about archery? I mean, it's about archery. What do you love most about this that made you so fascinated about it and you want to be part of it?
You see, archery is very, very ancient, and it started from the Stone Age. Until now, you cannot do without aiming, targeting, having a vision, and that is one of the things that those are the things that attracted me to the game. And we want to propagate. We want to make sure that everybody equally appreciate the importance of this game in your upbringing, in your life. At least you need to be focused in life, and you cannot involve in archery game without being focused, without having a target, without having a vision. These are the qualities, the attributes that actually attracted me to the game of archery.
Sir, you are the commissioner of police. You are the commissioner of police. I need you, please, to kindly say a word of probably encouragement and also a stern warning to youth out there that might be, misbehaving at the moment, and make it connect to this game. Encourage them that they should. Yeah, I know you know what to say. By the way,
well, this is a clarion call to the youths, the upcoming generation, to engage in the positive activities, especially in sporting activities, especially like archery and another game, not only archery, that can engage them, that can drive them away from crime or vices. They have to engage things that, in fact, don't forget that there's fortune in sporting. You can be a great footballer, you can be a professional, you can be a professional archer, you can be a professional footballer, you can be professional javelin, swimming, and all sports. That will bring you money, it will bring you fame, it will also engage you to do things that are positive. That's why I am appealing and I'm recommending to the youth to engage in all these sporting activities to make sure that they are great, and equally it will make them a great citizen to represent their country at international sporting meets. Very, very important for our youth to get engaged in sporting activities. Thank you.
And to get prepared is the People 30 women. Bronze medal goes to Faridamo, Oluwatoyin Oladeji of Nigerian Police Archery, playing the silver. White gold goes to no any other person than Yewa Patience from Under all Nigeria. Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Women, Yewa Patience, Oluwatoyin Oladeji, Farida Momo, Same set of presenters, please step forward and present 3 set of winners. Therefore, let's see that. And I'm seeing the flag flying higher. Second, Nigeria Police Action Club, Oluwatoyin Oladeji. And the champion, Action Club, Yewa Patience, gold medal. And to get set for the next one is the level 30-meter men. The bronze goes to 2 Milo, Zen Archery, Lawal Kande on Sunday, representing NSCC. While the gold goes to Antonio Livingston, Olaison of Archery Club of Nigeria. Please get set. And after that, we move to the level 50-meter women. Next presentation. Next patients. 30 meters men. Bronze medal, 20 Bello. Silver. Lawal Kande Sunday. NSCC Action Club.
Look at the camera.
And the champion in this category from Action Club, Antonio Livingston. Dr. Henry will bring that person to the next one also, and that is the club 70 meters women. The club 50 meters women, Olivia Mola of Fiat, take the place, goes to the Bristol. Next presentation, please. Photographer, please. We need that presentation to photograph and let's do the next. And the goal goes to the very representing that the best agency is for the women and of Nigerian Police Archery. Please, can we have the level 50-meter women, Dominion Konyola, Monsurayo Adekule, and Payde Ayoade.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, our friends out there. You've been with us from the beginning of this great initiative, and yes, we are coming to an end of Zen Archery Lagos Open Tournament 2025, which of course started since on the 18th, and now it is on the 21st, which is on Saturday. We are here, and one thing I've been able to learn thus far is that you need to be focused, you need to be attentive, you need to, your attention is needed, to get that arrow to the point of the main point. You need all of those attributions. And yes, if you need to go into the sport, there are other things you need to know. And check that on our box. Check that on our page. We have all of that ready for you. For partnership, for collaboration, iBrandTV is right here for you. My name is Omlara Debayo, and this is still iBrandTV. Thank you for staying with us. Keep it locked down. Don't go nowhere.